The reality of support. After 60, what no one tells you. When you're younger, the answer to who will stand by you seems obvious. Your family, your closest friends, the people you've known for years. But once you turn 60, reality starts to shift. Life changes. People get busy. Priorities evolve. And suddenly, the support system you always relied on might not be as dependable as you thought. This isn't about pushing people away. It's about understanding where true stability comes from. Because when you build a strong foundation based on 6 essential pillars, you gain the security and independence to thrive, no matter what life throws your way. In this video, we'll uncover these 6 pillar support systems stronger than family that will change the way you think about aging. By the end, you'll feel empowered, prepared, and ready to take control of your future. Let's dive into Pillar 1. Financial stability. The most reliable support you'll ever have isn't a person, it's your financial independence. Money may not buy happiness, but it buys security, freedom, and peace of mind. Relying on family for financial help isn't a plan, it's a risk. Take Richard, a 72-year-old man who always assumed his kids would step in if he ever faced financial trouble. But when an unexpected medical issue drained his savings, he realized his children were struggling with their own mortgages, bills, and families. Not because they didn't care, but because life is unpredictable. Financial stability isn't about being wealthy. It's about being prepared. It's about having a plan for emergencies, a steady income, and the ability to manage your money wisely. If you're in your 60s or beyond, ask yourself, do I have enough saved? Is my retirement income secure? If not, the time to act is now. Because at the end of the day, your financial security is the one thing that will always stand by you no matter what. The hidden pillars of strength, health, community, and purpose. Now that we've covered financial stability, let's move to Pillar 2, your physical health. After 60, your body becomes either your greatest ally or your biggest obstacle. No amount of love, money, or support from others can replace your health. While family may care about you, they can't exercise for you, eat the right foods for you, or stop the effects of aging for you. That responsibility falls entirely on you. Take Carl, a 68-year-old man who let his health slide after retirement. He assumed he had plenty of time to get back in shape, but before he knew it, his energy levels dropped, his mobility declined, and simple tasks became difficult. His kids visited when they could, but they couldn't be there every day. Carl realized that if he wanted to maintain his independence, he had to take control of his health, not tomorrow, but now. Small, consistent efforts make all the difference. Move your body daily. Eat nourishing foods, and take your checkups seriously. Because at the end of the day, your strongest support system isn't your family. It's your own ability to stay strong, active, and capable. Next, let's talk about Pillar 3, your social circle. One of the biggest mistakes people make as they age is isolating themselves. Friends move away, loved ones pass on, and before you know it, your social circle shrinks. Loneliness after 60 isn't just emotional, it's dangerous. It affects your health, mental sharpness, and even your lifespan. Margaret, a 73-year-old woman, always relied on her family for companionship. But as her kids got busy with their own lives, she started feeling lonely. That's when she decided to reconnect with old friends, join a community group, and pick up new hobbies. Suddenly, her life was filled with laughter, connection, and purpose. Your social network isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Whether it's a neighbor, a book club, or a group at your local gym, these connections give you something priceless, a sense of belonging. Finally, let's explore Pillar 4, your sense of purpose. After 60, many people feel a shift. The roles that once gave life meaning, parent, worker, caregiver, start to fade. Retirement sets in, kids become independent, and the pace of life slows down. Without a clear sense of direction, it's easy to feel invisible or lost. George, a 70-year-old retired engineer, felt this way after leaving the workforce. But instead of waiting for his kids to fill the void, he started volunteering at a local school, teaching kids how to build things. Suddenly, he had a reason to wake up every morning, something that made him feel valued and engaged. Purpose doesn't have to come from a job. It can be anything that brings you joy, learning, mentoring, gardening, or even setting personal goals. Because at the end of the day, the strongest support you can have isn't someone holding your hand, it's the fire inside you that keeps pushing you forward. The inner strength that will carry you through. Now, Let's dive into the final two pillars, the ones that come from within. Pillar 5, emotional resilience. Life has a way of testing you, no matter your age. After 60, challenges don't stop, they just change. Friendships fade, loved ones pass on, and health issues arise. The truth is, no matter how much support you have from others, the most reliable source of strength will always come from within. Helen, a 75-year-old woman, learned this after losing her husband of 40 years. At first, she leaned on her children for emotional support, but over time, she realized they had their own lives and responsibilities. Instead of letting grief consume her, she joined a support group, started journaling, and practiced daily gratitude. She discovered something powerful. She didn't need someone else to fix her sadness. She had the strength to heal on her own. Emotional resilience isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about processing them in a healthy way and finding peace within yourself. Because at the end of the day, the person who will always be with you through every hardship and triumph is you. Finally, let's talk about Pillar 6, your ability to adapt. If there's one truth about life after 60, it's this: nothing stays the same. People change, circumstances shift, and the things you once counted on may no longer be reliable. The key to thriving isn't holding on to the past. It's your ability to adapt. Frank, a 78-year-old man, learned this when many of his friends moved away or passed on. Instead of resigning himself to loneliness, he adapted. He learned how to use video calls, joined an online discussion group, and even made new friends. Instead of letting change defeat him, he grew with it. Being adaptable isn't just about accepting change. It's about actively looking for ways to grow with it. Because the more you embrace change, the less you'll feel like you're losing something, and the more you'll realize that every stage of life offers something new to gain. Reaching 60 and beyond is a stage of life filled with both wisdom and challenges. While family will always hold a special place in your heart, the most reliable support you'll ever have isn't found in other people. It's found in the foundation you build for yourself. These 6 pillars,